If there's one thing that can completely change the way we see ourselves in the mirror, it's a haircut. It's not just about aesthetics, it's about framing the face, attitude, and a quiet way of telling the world who we are. Often, the right cut brings more confidence than any elaborate outfit. And the most interesting thing is that the haircuts we see most on chic women don't follow passing trends. They stand the test of time because they combine practicality, presence, and style. These are cuts that adapt to everyday life, yet carry meaning, as if each strand told a little story about the phase of life we're living. Today, I'm going to share the cuts most chosen by modern, elegant, and self-aware women. This isn't about fashion lists or magazine trends, it's about real choices made by those who understand that self-care is an act of self-love. 1. The modern bob. The bob is almost like a little black dress in your wardrobe, timeless. But the modern bob has a different vibe. It doesn't have to be that stiff, old-school salon cut all perfectly in place. Today's version, most popular among stylish women, has light ends, a straight base with movement, and sometimes a longer fringe to frame the face. The result is hair that always looks elegant, even when you've just woken up. The big advantage of this cut is how it flatters the face at any age. It enhances natural lines, opens up the expression, and gives an instant sense of freshness. Many women say it feels like the cut makes them look younger, not because of age itself, but because of the lightness it conveys. Another perk? It's low maintenance. A quick blow dry or even letting it air dry works just fine because the cut has presence on its own. For those who like variety, it works straight and sleek, with loose waves, or textured with pomade for a more effortless vibe. It adapts to your routine, practical on busy days, yet full of attitude when you take a few extra minutes to style it. And you know that moment when you decide to change something about yourself, not because you have to, but because you want to see a new reflection in the mirror? The modern bob gives you exactly that feeling, that you've reinvented yourself without losing your essence. 2. The long bob. The long bob strikes the perfect balance between short and long. It usually hits around the shoulders or just below, creating a line that elongates the neck and gives proportion to the face. It's modern without being fleeting and sophisticated without looking overdone. The most interesting thing about this cut is its versatility. It works with virtually every hair type. Straight looks polished and elegant. Wavy feels light and natural. Curly gains beautiful volume and presence. And the best part, it doesn't take much effort to look good. Often, just letting it dry naturally gives you a neat, put-together look. Another plus is how well the long bob fits into daily life. It's practical for busy days because it doesn't need many tricks. But at the same time, it lets you play around when you feel like it. Straightened, curled, loose waves, or even a relaxed updo. It always looks chic at this length. It works for both formal and casual moments without losing its identity. Many people choose the long bob when they want change, but aren't ready to go short. It refreshes without being drastic, bringing movement and lightness without breaking completely from your usual self-image. It always feels current, as if made for women who want practicality without giving up style. 3. The pixie cut. The pixie is that cut that immediately conveys courage. It's very short, usually cropped at the nape and sides with a bit more volume on top. What's fascinating about the pixie is how it highlights the face like no other cut. The eyes, the eyebrows, the smile, everything stands out instantly. It's as if the strength of your expression naturally comes to the surface. For many women, choosing the pixie is more than changing their hair. It's an act of self-confidence, a way of saying, I'm enough. In daily life, it's unbeatable in practicality. A few minutes in front of the mirror are all it takes. A little pomade, wax, or spray gives you different textures: sleek, tousled, spiky, or softly falling. No matter the variation, it never loses its edge. It's also a cut that fits well with every stage of life. Some women go for it when they want a fresh, airy look after years of long hair. Others choose it to mark a new chapter, personal or professional. Whatever the reason, it always brings that feeling of freedom, as if you've let something go. The pixie isn't just a shortcut. It's a cut full of meaning.
It shows that elegance can also be boldness, that style isn't about length, but about how you show up in the world. 4. The blunt medium cut. If there's one cut that radiates balance and quiet sophistication, it's the blunt medium. It falls around the bust or slightly above with a straight base and minimal layers. This clean shape gives a sense of order and modernity at once. It's minimalist, yet never too simple. The blunt medium is sought after by those who want practicality without giving up a striking look.
It highlights natural texture, straight, wavy, or softly curly, because the clean line enhances the hair's health and shine. Another feature is versatility. Even without elaborate layers, it allows for many styling options. Perfectly straight and sleek for a serious vibe, or loose waves for something more relaxed. Even a simple low ponytail or bun gains extra elegance thanks to the straight, well-kept base. In everyday life, it's practical because it grows evenly, meaning you don't have to trim it often.
It holds its shape for quite a while. Also, the blunt medium often conveys a sense of confident maturity. It's poised, elegant, and shows that you've chosen a clean, unfussy look. It sends the right message: strength, elegance, and self-awareness. A perfect choice for those who value the essential. 5. The shaggy cut. The shaggy is that effortlessly stylish haircut. It has well-defined layers, choppy ends, and often a fringe, shorter or longer. The effect is movement and lightness, as if your hair always had that wind-blown touch. It's modern, youthful, but never over the top. The great charm of the shaggy lies in the freedom it gives your natural texture. Waves come to life, curls gain bounce and definition, and even straight hair gets interesting volume. It's a cut that doesn't demand perfection. In fact, the more natural, the better it looks. That's its strength, elegance born from authenticity. In daily life, the shaggy is an ally for those who don't want to waste time. It's meant to look a little messy, so no need for blow drying or flat irons. A bit of mousse, leave-in, or texturizing spray is enough to finish it off. In minutes, it looks styled with that effortless vibe. It gives off a light, relaxed image, yet still looks sophisticated. It shows that you're not trying to fit rigid standards, but rather embracing your own energy. Many women choose this cut when they want something that reflects authenticity and movement without giving up elegance. It's the kind of cut that doesn't seek approval. It speaks for itself, showing a woman who's confident, free, and modern. 6. The softly layered cut. While the shaggy stands out for its bold layering, the softly layered cut focuses on subtlety. It keeps the length, medium or long, with discrete layers that add lightness without changing the overall structure. It's perfect for those who want movement but prefer a more classic, controlled effect. The softly layered cut has an interesting trait. It gives just the right amount of volume. On fine hair, it adds body. On thick hair, it distributes weight for a lighter fall. In other words, it's a versatile cut that flatters almost any hair type. Day-to-day, it's practical because it doesn't require frequent trims. It grows naturally without losing harmony. It also works with many finishes: smooth blowout for a refined look, loose waves for a relaxed one, or a quick updo that still looks elegant thanks to the layered movement. The softly layered cut also has an emotional side. It's that subtle change that brings renewal without breaking away from who you already are. It's ideal for those seeking modernity but still want a touch of tradition in their look. It balances lightness and composure, perfect for expressing elegance naturally. 7. Defined curls. Defined curls are more than just a haircut. They're almost a statement of identity. Embracing your curls means owning the natural beauty of your hair and turning it into a striking expression of personality. The goal here isn't about losing length or making drastic changes, but sculpting the curls so each one has space to shine. The secret lies in layers designed to respect the curl pattern. That way, volume is balanced, curls move beautifully, and hair feels lighter without losing density. The result is a sophisticated, confident, and natural look. In daily life, defined curls are much more practical than they seem. With good products and a simple routine, they hold their shape for days, needing only quick touch-ups. And the best part? The right cut makes your hair work with you, following its natural movement. There's also a symbolic side to this style. Many women embrace their curls as part of a journey of self-discovery and self-esteem. It's as if their hair said, "I don't need to be tamed. I'm beautiful just as I am." That alone is the essence of elegance. Defined curls are presence. They're attitude. They're a way to embrace who you are. No hiding, no disguising, just showing the strength that comes from authenticity. 8. Long layers. Long layers are that timeless cut that never loses its place among sophisticated women. It keeps the length, but gains movement and lightness through well-balanced layers. It's a way to refresh long hair without giving up the femininity and power that long strands convey. This cut is known for creating flow. The layers prevent heaviness, allowing the hair to move with the body. The effect is elegant, natural, and full of life. Even at longer lengths, it never looks static. On the contrary, it always seems in motion. In everyday life, long layers are versatile. You can wear them down with soft waves, a sleek blowout, or even in more polished hairstyles. The cut gives you freedom to change your look without losing harmony. It's a practical choice for those who like experimenting with styles, but still want elegance on busy days. This cut also carries emotional meaning. Many women associate long layered hair with continuity in their own story. It conveys stability, yet openness to new possibilities. It's as if the cut honors the tradition of long hair, but with freshness and modernity. Long layers are both classic and current, a true symbol of elegance that transcends generations. 9. The blunt cut. The blunt cut is one of those styles that make a statement the moment you see it. It commands attention. The base is straight, extremely polished, with no visible layers. This minimalism gives the hair strength and sophistication, as if every strand were perfectly in place. It's a clean, precise, almost architectural cut. What makes it so popular among chic women is exactly that elegant simplicity. It doesn't rely on tricks. The impact comes from perfect geometry, with straight lines that project confidence. It conveys assurance, control, and clarity, with no need for accessories or excess. In daily life, the blunt cut is surprisingly easy to maintain. Because of its well-defined lines, it keeps its shape even as it grows. Just an occasional trim at the salon keeps it fresh. Day to day, it works perfectly sleek to
to highlight precision or with soft waves that relax the look without losing elegance. It also carries a powerful psychological effect. Many women choose the blunt cut to mark a new phase, a restart. The straight line conveys a sense of clarity, as if the cut symbolized new paths and conscious choices. It's modern yet timeless because it embodies this idea of quiet strength. The blunt cut, in short, is more than just a hairstyle. It's a statement. It shows that you know who you are, you know what you want, and you don't need excess to prove anything to anyone. Just presence. Simple, strong, and elegant. Now, I want to hear from you. Do you already wear any of these cuts? Or are you thinking about trying a new one? Which one fits best with the phase of life you're in right now? Tell me in the comments.